And here we go. So all of you have cell phones, right? Now, if you hold up your cell phone, can y'all hold your phone? Now, look at each other's phones. It's a phone, right? But what's in the phone? What's the program that's running in the phone? Because it looks like a phone. Everyone's got a different phone, but everyone's phone's going to have different programs or different apps in it. And I use this example so you can think about what apps are running on your phone. Could be for photos or wellness or whatever it is, money, all sorts of themes, right? The supercomputer of your mind, which is helping create your beautiful life. What programs are running on your mind? Have you ever really looked at these programs? It took me till about, I think 5 years ago, I was at an acting job in LA, happened to meet some guys at some cafe afterwards. For some reason, we were talking about belief systems, and I was building my money vibe, and they said, write down all your beliefs. He said, just do a dump, write them all out. All your beliefs, write them out. And so I sat in front of a computer, and I typed out, I just said, what do I believe? And I started writing. And it would be things like, God is love, even lots of negative ones at that point in time, or let me just say beliefs around concepts that I didn't want to have in my life. But it would be like, God is love, relationships are rewarding and fulfilling, money is the root of all evil. I was like, where is that true or not? You know, but those are some things that I gathered growing up. Then I had some beliefs that relationships were painful. So I was noticing I had splits. So it's like if you had two apps on your phone, one was for wealth and one was for lack of wealth, and you're running both on your supercomputer of your life, one foot on the gas, one on the brakes, and you're trying to get somewhere, but you got two different conflicting beliefs, which is an energy split. So instead of going whoosh, maybe you're going 2 steps forward and 2 steps back and not really getting where you want to go. So you can use your phone to take some notes, and we'll just do this for a few minutes. Just answer the question. What do I believe? What do I believe? And there's no right or wrong answer to any of this. Anything that pops up in your consciousness, just say, what do I believe? And just jot them down. And then ask yourself again, what do I believe? And then ask yourself again, what do I believe? And we'll do this for a few minutes, and then you can do it more later. Because when I did this, I've done it for 15, 20, 30 minutes at a time. I've come back to the list to keep adding more, because we've got a lot of beliefs running through our system that may or may not be our preferred way of experiencing life. So say, what do I believe? You could even say, what are my core beliefs? What are my core beliefs? And anything that pops up, just write it down. Because the mind might start saying, is this true, or is this right or wrong? Just whatever pops up inside you. What do I believe? What are my core beliefs? And you could say, what are limiting beliefs that I have? Just go directly into that. What do I believe? What are my core beliefs? What limiting beliefs do I have? What disempowering beliefs do I have? And you could ask what empowering beliefs you have. That might be a good thing to ask too, to see what's running that is making your life wonderful. So what do I believe? What are my core beliefs? What limiting beliefs do I have? What disempowering beliefs do I have? What negative beliefs do I have? There's a variety of ways that these concepts, when we ask these questions, an answer will stir up in us. And you just jot them down. And they're all beautiful. They may be what we want to have running in our reality. They may be what we don't want. And it's great to shine light on all of it. Shine light. So I'll go through the questions one more time, and then you can work on this more later if you choose. What do I believe? What core beliefs do I have? What limiting beliefs do I have? What disempowering beliefs do I have? What negative beliefs do I have? Even what disempowering thought processes do I have? What do I believe? And thank you all for going through this, because this is one of the best things that I've done to help my life become better, is to do a dump. It's almost like on your computer, if your computer wasn't quite working the way you want it to, because when you get a computer, it's brand new, it functions whoosh, great, kind of like a brand new car. That computer that you might get, somehow it gets some viruses in there, some programs, some things going on in the computer that you don't want. So you run that virus scan, or you disk cleanup or whatever, and it flushes it out, and you go back to your original system. And that's what we really want to do, is go back to the original system, or the original plan, and I'll talk more about this too, which is love, light, beauty, and glory, health, wealth, wisdom, and freedom. For you, for me, for everyone, and creating a collective belief system around those divine truths. Okay, so are any of those, and great job, everyone, great job. Were any of the things, if you all want to share anything that came up, feel free. It's beautiful if one person shares, because another person might say, I kind of have a little bit of that too. Clear, and then we clear it for everyone. So, if anyone willing to share?
I believe in myself.
You believe in yourself? Yeah, good. See, that's a good one. I love that one. Anyone else?
I believe life is good. I believe there's abundance for all. I believe people love me.
Good.
I believe I love people.
Yeah.
I believe life is sacred. And I also believe time waits for no one.
Awesome. Any disempowering beliefs that y'all can share?
That was hard. I was like,
I'm thinking at the top of my head. Disempowering, like,
Or limiting or negative?
beliefs. Probably like social norms. Like the normal, that's really not normal. Like masks. That's not normal.
Yeah.
But they're trying to make it normal. That's disempowering because it limits smiles, it limits our emotional expression, kind of limits our mental emotional expression. Like, oh, they're not going to see a smile anyway, so why smile? Kind of like, I think that's an disempowering belief. Because you can still see a smile behind our eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Things like that.
Anyone else?
I was just like, corporate is evil.
Corporate is evil?
Yeah, that's my negative.
And yeah.
Yeah.
And it's fine to see that. Because if that's running in you, okay, sometimes I got chills now. So this is where the work comes into empowerment and flow in your life. Because if there's a negative association to something, say like corporate, or anything, like we have a limiting belief about something, then it's creating that, it's kind of like pushing that away. So could that belief be reframed into something beautiful? And then it's like deleting the old app, putting in a new app into your phone. So something like that, you could say, oh, there's even affirmations in the books, like, let there be light in all corporations and organizations. And I got chills going, shing. So we can define, even though you might have experience in life in ways, or even experience or see society in ways that's like, yeah, corporations are evil, or they tend to be that. Well, what if we put our definition over that topic and have that become the way society works? By us believing that there's love and light in corporations, in leaders, in nations, in civilizations. All of it is in the kingdom of God on earth. And there's something that I do, probably happens a few times a day, where I just have this awareness. There's us in our human body, then there's an expanded version of ourselves, which is so vast and so powerful and so glorious and magnificent. And it's like if you took yourself and looked down at the earth from outer space. And you're looking at earth, just imagine it right here. And we're all looking at it saying, that's the kingdom of God on earth. That's heaven on earth. And we decide the way that it operates. Because nothing can stop what you believe from coming true. It's already coming true. And when we have a collective belief of love and light and beauty and glory and health and wealth and wisdom and freedom, the divine truths, and we say it's all heaven on earth, we rewrite the whole system. And that's really what I'm here to do, is gathering the light workers, earth angels, so that we construct a belief system within ourselves and a collective belief system to override the old programs. Even when we experience stuff like what you had mentioned, corporations were doing it. Okay, the world that we're creating has love and light in all corporations, all leaders, all civilizations, every nation. It's all within the kingdom of heaven on earth. It's within our consciousness. It's within your consciousness. It's not really, it seems like it's out there, but is it, or is it within our reality? We can change our whole reality. I just know this. It takes an expanded view of ourselves to know that you are that powerful, you are that beautiful, you are that influential, and to believe in beautiful things about yourself, about your life, about your home, about your family, about your reality, and you make that the way that our world works. And we already have seen, you probably could check in and say, are some of the old systems dying away? Are they dissolving? And are we so focused on seeing beautiful and glorious things and creating beautiful and glorious things that some paradigms, like, let's just say the news, I'll mention the word once as an example, I haven't even thought of it in weeks, because I'm not letting that be part of my reality. Be so focused on your preferred reality and what you love and what you enjoy, and also perceiving everything as beauty and glory and love and light, because it all is magnificence. So, but being so focused on a beautiful theme for your life that when other stories or influences or even people are like, well, look at this, that's some old pattern. I'm not living in that reality anymore. I'm living in this reality where beautiful, wonderful people show up. That's all that's really happened over the last few weeks in my life. One relative, though. That's about that's about it. But yeah, otherwise it's just be so deliberate with your focus. And when people or anyone tries to have you focus on something that's not of your preference, just let that slide, go back to your heaven on earth, and just keep doing that, keep doing that, keep doing that. And your reality will just keep cultivating into the most beautiful thing that you've ever seen.